Ugh. Yeah, disgusting. Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Right. Might need to blow my nose actually. Hang on a second. Yeah, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. Then again, I always say that. Right. Okay, just checking the audio balance. Testing 1, 2. Yep, that's good. Desktop music. Could maybe turn it up just. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a minute. Right. So yes, good morning. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday to you all. Happy Friday, and roll on the weekend. Right. So. Yeah, I'm starting a bit earlier this morning, as some of you might have noticed. This is because I got back from the dog, the WALK for the dog, and just figured, well, I've got some time, so I'm gonna burp now. I figured, well, I've got some time. I might as well start early, then I can finish early and get on with work today, which is editing for YouTube. On that front, so I'm currently starting the next project. So having finished the whole fast one, I've spent the last 3 days just sort of going through footage and storing it on the right folders on the hard drive. Trying to make sure that the episodes, the bullshittery episodes that are going to be done later, are put on temporary hard drives and then just put in the drawer next to me, out of the way. And the footage that I need, I'll bring it to the front, and that sort of thing, like putting it on my SSD or whatever needs to be done. It's a bit of a, it's not very interesting. It's just a bit of a boring, the initial cutting phase. It's fine really. No problems. It's just carrying on really. So about 1 week from now, I'll definitely have a video in progress. But right now, it's the cutting bits. You're about to go to John at Rooster Teeth. Do I want to say anything to him? Compliment his hair, Big Schnoz. Yes, that bastard with his flowing locks. What a bastard, am I right? Yes, for those unfamiliar, John and I have played a few games on Steam. He just sent, was it Twitter, I think? He sent Cyanide a message on Twitter saying if we wanted to play games, and he's popped in and played a few games. I need to get back in touch with the guy. Oh, yes, no, sorry, wait, I'm getting mixed up. No, it's Toby One. Cyanide went on Toby One's game show, didn't he? Yeah, sorry, I thought for a minute that was John. I get confused. Right. So, what else is going on? Checking the calendar again. Oh yes. So today, I forgot to give Lulu her flea treatment. Today I'm going to see my mother and just visit her and say hi. On the weekend, I'm going to pop to some car dealerships in Brighton with my mother and have a look at some of the vehicles that are available. Honestly, I have no idea when it comes to cars. It'll be my first car, so I'm just kind of doing what I'm told insofar as what to get and what to look for. Need to speak with Cyanide because he knows more about what questions I should be asking, at least initially. So yes, so that's what's going on right now. So RimWorld, right? Okay. So, I know I say this every time. For those not familiar, RimWorld is basically an adventure game. It's Dwarf Fortress. It's Dwarf Fortress meets the assets of Prison Architect, basically. Thank you, Cruelty. Thank you, Cruelty. Thank you. And the idea is that we are part of a presumed colony ship effort, colonialization effort. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? Well, sorry, whatever. We're part of this colony ship that contains 10,000 cryopods of family members and pets and friends and stuff who've all signed up to colonize this RimWorld on the edge of the galactic rim. Something went hideously wrong. It's not clear what, but clearly the remnants of the ship are now breaking apart in orbit, and cryopods are raining down. Based on the trajectory of where your pod was when the disaster happened, which way it was flung, you could either re-enter the atmosphere very early or very late. So some people are finding that they're landing years after the disaster, and they found that their daughter or son has landed before them and has actually grown old. That kind of thing. Thank you, Jaffa Cakes. Thank you. In addition, hi there, Bestial Faye. Hi there in Cyprus. In addition, there are of course descendants of original human, I don't know, like presumably other crashed ships, descendants who are using bows and arrows and swords and stuff down on the planet's surface. So yeah, effectively it's bad. It's really bad. We are up here. We are a group of survivors who have gathered together on a tundra. That's where we landed, and we've called it Tundra Fall. And we're trying our best to survive. Now, it's the 8th year on this planet, and it is not going very well. We are starving to death. There can be no doubt of that. We are starving. We are seriously struggling to feed ourselves up on this icy tundra. We're having to grow potatoes in gravel, but it's a very slow process, or use hydroponics, and we just can't field sufficient hydroponics to feed about 15 people. Thank you, Mike Delta. Thank you. Additionally, there are no animals up here to regularly hunt, so we are having to... It's either feast or famine. When a big migration comes in, we're able to stock the fridges and maybe a bit of overflow in the snow, but effectively... It's difficult. It's very difficult. So we're trying our best to survive. We need to start building the escape vessel. Also, I was rather considering... we set up a small base camp to the south. It was called Morningwood. It was down here. It's abandoned now. We don't need it. Can I abandon the other? No, it's bugged. So we set up Morningwood. That was too far. I wonder, perhaps, if we should set up a base much closer. Perhaps even still on the tundra, like over here, in this rocky area, and just effectively the reason why it didn't work is because we had to spend 75 chem fuel per drop pod journey back and forth. That was a lot. So I wonder how much chem fuel would it cost me if I wanted to send pods much closer. Would it be really bad? I mean, it's not just a chem fuel, it's a steel as well. Right. So hang on. So set fuel, set target. Oh wait, hang on. Set fuel. Okay, hang on. So, oh cool. So fuel level to 17 to 10. 3 tiles, 5 tiles. So hang on. So it would cost me 20. So with 10 chem fuel, I can get 4 tiles. Where is the closest rocky outcrop? I'm thinking of a rocky outcrop because of well, the building materials that we can send back with bricks, as bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 tiles is the closest, at least. How far to the other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so it's like, it's 10 to 15. So if we were to send people over here, it would be 10 to 15. What is this over here? Oh, this is the ice sheet. This is Tundra. Thank you, Half-Blood Hitman, and Just Whatever Man. Thank you, both of you. Right. So we could do another experiment. I mean, with lighter fuel requirements and the fact that we have boomalopes, and we found a... No, it's okay for now, Scarthy. Thank you for the offer, though. Thank you. Hang on. Do we just... Oh, yeah, I suppose maybe we do. Thank you, Leos. Thank you, Leos. Guys, can you stop the guys who are acting like children? Can you just chill the fuck out? No one cares. Hang on a minute. Sorry, bear with. Who's about? Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much, Tommy. That's very kind, Tommy. Sorry, just going down the list. Alright, hang on. Anyway, sorry, I'm just going to watch it for a minute. So yes, we have found a sort of vein of chem fuel. Oh yes, please, Dragoner, would you mind? Sorry, I mentioned Dragoner because Dragoner's been around for ages and I know Dragoner. If that's okay, Dragoner. Thanks. Yes, if you could, just you know, if people are screaming and, you know, don't come down like a ton of bricks on anybody. Just, you know, if they're clearly just being cunts. Thank you, JRB and Castle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so, sorry, what was I saying? So we found a vein of chem fuel over here, which if we stock up our reserves, we might be able to set up a small base camp nearby in order to send back bricks and steel and other raw resources that are they're quite light on this biome now. So that could be a plan. For now, we're seriously starving. We have no animal feed at all. Pickles the cat is starving. Shit. We have to kill one of the infant llama. Alpaca even. We don't have a choice unless we don't even have the vegetables to make simple meals for them to eat. Okay, kill that young alpaca. We've got 4 of them, it's enough. Vassal, can you do it? No. So we'll kill the alpaca to get some meat and feed it to the to the cat and the dogs. Felfire has extreme break risk. Why? Go to bed, dude. Go rest. Survive as long as possible. Yes, Marandellis, but you can also escape the planet, which we need to do. Okay. Yes, just time them out, Dragoner. Just as swiftly as you can. Just slash timeout, type their name, and they're, you know, don't make it like super long. Just time them out for 10 minutes. That's enough. And don't just hit anybody who types anything. Like, clearly, if they're just trying to be disruptive and not trying to just chat. Okay, where's Major? Right, please go and butcher this alpaca and turn it into kibble. Why kill the infant alpaca rather than the older ones? Because the older ones are the breeding group. We have females who stay mostly pregnant most of the time. So late stage pregnancy, middle stage pregnancy, 3 females and a male. We don't necessarily need the young alpaca because we don't want to grow this. We don't want a huge herd of alpaca because there's a limited feeding ground, and we're going to be getting more boomalopes soon, and we do need those more than we need the alpaca. Any progress on the car situation? I'll talk about that in a bit, Batman. Bit busy at the minute, hang on. Right, so major brain damage is going to butcher the alpaca. Okay, there we go, we've got some meat. Now take that meat and... stand by, sorry. Unsuspend, make kibble. Yep, so using that meat, make some kibble for the animals. You want to play black and white? That was a great game, Neo. Oh, it was so... I played black and white a shit ton, like loads, but the more I played it, the more... Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, God! Okay, herd migration of bucks, of deer, elks, whatever. Fucking hell. Food! Glorious food. All the turrets. We're going to activate all the turrets. Run outside. Get your guns. Hunting season, folks. Right, so... just in case we have any accidents, let's just make sure we restrict everybody inside the base, just so we don't have any cock-ups. Jen, you're no longer a fighter, I'm afraid. Yellow, where's your gun? Yellow, quickly go grab your gun. Food, glorious food. Go get that charge rifle. Okay, Mio, you're eating nutrient paste, that's fine. Major brain damage, you're cooking. We don't have many fighters left. Okay, Vassal, go get a gun. Go get that minigun quickly. Then rush outside. Little Miss Hixie, you're a non-combatant. Are you a pacifist? No, you're just shit. No, wait, you can't use it. Alright. Okay, Crimson, you get out there quickly. Yeah, we've got very few fighters. Very few indeed. Okay, you need to wake up, Felfire. I'm sorry. Oh shit, that was a mistake. Felfire's got an extreme break risk. That was dumb. Wow, so few fighters. So few. Okay. Somebody switch on that turret quickly. Little Miss Hixie, you can do that. And, Bitterritter, you can go and... I need somebody manning the mortars. Who can get there fast enough? Jen. Nah. Her manipulation stats are so low. Tiro. Note you're a pacifist. Okay, Ryoma, go. Easy life. God damn it, now is not the time for pacifism, I'm sorry. You either fight or you starve. Your personal beliefs, you know, lovely and all, when you have the time to have them. Right, so we gotta start getting, yeah, as quickly as we can. Hang on. Thank you, thank you, Lou Winkle. Thank you very much. That's always like Pavlov now. It's just the instinctive, you hear the thing. Thank you for subbing. Okay, extract the shells. Okay. Right, so, get all the turrets online and drag the deer over here. Mio, yep, bring your sword outside. Turn on the turrets as you pass them. Okay. It's outside the allowed area, it's alright. Okay. There we go, quickly assemble. Can Crimson open fire? Yes, he can. Begin, please. Everyone else just keep moving to the yeah, out here for the fight. So Mio, move here. So what's going to happen is that the deer are going to initially scatter, but they might enrage on us, and if they do, that's a good thing. If we can get them to come at us, the food will come closer. Easy life, come on. Oh Christ, goddamn pacifists. We don't have time for this. Fuck. Felfire's gone to bed. Little Miss Hixie, can you get to the other mortar? Oh no, it's so useless, it's ridiculous. Vassal, get outside. Incapable of violence. Then you'll die. It's either, you know, you fucking fight or you don't eat. Okay, the turrets are on. Can I manually order the turret? No. Come on, both of you. Food. Okay, there's one. So Vassal, get a bit closer if we can. Just start spraying. Right, Ryoma, have you loaded a shell? Come on, grab a shell quickly. That's it. Try and trigger them to come at us. If we can get them to charge, then the turrets will register them as threats, you see. This can't be all of our fighters. Okay, shell is ready. Okay, straight for the center mass if we can. Go for the one coming closest. There we go. Are they all rushing? Did we get lucky? Or is it just that one? Might have just been that one. Fuck. No, just that one. That sucks. Alright, keep firing. Oh, come on, guys. Right, Ryoma's about to fire the shell. Go for this one here, please. There we go. And this one there, Vassal. Watch your fire. Watch your fire, Praying Panda. Don't shoot over each other. Why is Praying Panda took a hit from an improvised gun turret. Oh, crap. Right. Are they coming at us? Are they manhunting? No, they're just fleeing. Okay. The fact that it's nighttime isn't helping. Right. Come on. It's food. It's all food. Bitterita, can you... No, leave it. Wait until the battle's over. Okay, now move your position slightly so you don't get shot in the back if the turret goes live. Okay, ignore that one, Vassal. It's, yeah, it dies in 6 hours. It's going to be bleeding quite heavily. Right, you two fire at this one. So for those just joining the stream, we're just trying our best to hunt some animals. Ryoma's probably going to fire again. Stand by. Yeah, in 6 seconds. Don't target this group here because you might hit the bedrooms. Oh, fuck it. We can repair the damage done to the bedrooms. Okay. Hi there, Bavin. Bavin says fatty. How rude. How rude is that gentleman? How rude. Thank you, Saltpire. Thank you very much, Saltpire. shit. No, this is not enough. Oh, here comes a shell. Oh, crap. Okay, now the trouble is, if we move further from the base, we will, but if we move further from the base, then we run the risk of getting trampled down by stampeding elks. If they do go crazy on us. Rioma, that's... No, you can fire one more, but just go for the far group. Yeah, the mortars do suck. Yeah. There we go. Fire on that group. Like this. Yes, right. So, run. Run quickly. Thread the turrets. So, Vassal, you move round here. Prying Panda, you move through there. This is good, but nevertheless, we still need to evade and escape. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Lemra Dave. Thank you very much, Lemra. Thank you. Pull out. Quick. So they're fast moving. The turrets are going to assist you now. Once they're in range. Here we go. So thread these turrets. They're fast. Jesus. Okay, very good. Very good. Mio, stay inside. Or at least near the door. Okay, now we can fight. So Vassal is just going to turn around and engage. You two... Go straight and assist. Here we go. Keep moving. Fall back. Go for this one here. It's going to be close. Pull back, Vassal. Oh, dear. Fuck. Okay, you're going to have to stand your ground. This is going to be tight. Careful, Vassal. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. No, Vassal. Shit, he has to fight now. Oh, dear. Rioma, stand down. Don't you fire another shell. Oh, God. Careful. Watch your fire. Don't slip up. Come on. No! Vassal's been downed and needs to be rescued. Just wipe out the rest quickly. You can do it. Come on. Yes, okay, right, how bad? Pretty bad. His arm, he's lost his entire right arm. Fuck. Jesus. Shot off by one of the turrets. God, Vassal's suffering, but that sucks because Vassal's one of our top crafters. But it is good. We've got a lot of meat, but yeah, nevertheless, that's still a bit gutting. Right. Okay, as is the nature of the RimWorld. Prying Panda, your injuries are superficial. You'll be okay. So Crimson, get Vassal and get him inside. Prying Panda, you can stand down. Mio, you can stand down. Oh, leave the turrets on for the minute. Oh, some of the bucks are trying to flee, Prying Panda. Sorry, just make sure that... Actually, where's Mio? Mio, can you use your sword to just make sure that the doe that are down are going to stay down? Yeah, so some of them are wounded. Mio, just deliver a bit of a mercy killing. Okay. Yeah, same with this one here. Yeah, so they're bleeding to death. Why did I quit YouTube? Never did. It's just each individual YouTube video takes a lot of time, Andrew. Okay. Took more damage to friendly fire. Yep. That's just one of the difficulties. Oh, hot sun. We've got some crops rotting. Okay, very good. Just keep finishing them off. Okay, Vassal is cold in the infirmary. No. Okay, dies in 8 hours. Where is Tiro? Tiro's sleeping. Tiro, I'm afraid you're going to have to wake up and treat Vassal. Okay. Very good, Mio. Just make sure they get taken down. That's one of ours, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of our dogs, not a random Arctic wolf. Okay, very good. So also, as you go in, power down the defenses. Mio, and then go to bed. The food they eat for the next season or so will cost an arm and a leg. Yeah. Let's hope that Vassal's arm does not end up in the freezer, gets processed into kibble. Indeed, game. Well, not really. So every 10 minutes of footage will take me about 4 weeks. So every 10, so 10 minutes it has a cost of 4 weeks. So the first week, wait, where's the dog? The first week is for cutting the footage out of the streams. The second week is for the minutes 0 to 5 of the visual effects. The third week is for minutes 5 to 10, and the last week is for quality assurance. Typically, on average, that's how it goes. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's slower. It's just that is 4 weeks for just 10 minutes. Holy shit. Yes, indeed. Ray, have a look at it. Every single second has some sort of visual effect going. Well, not every second, but you know what I mean. Every bit has a visual effect. Each visual effect has thousands of keyframes. It's not difficult. It's just tedious. It's just like stop motion animation. Lots of tiny touches needed on like a wax model. If you look at something like Wallace and Gromit, that takes so much time. You can't speed it up. That's just the nature of, you know, of so many keyframes. Is that normal? No, that is not normal. Schlip. If you look at other YouTube videos, sorry, I know it sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet. There's no way of doing it, but they use less. Well, they're not even half as edited as mine insofar as effort taken. Shit, Felfire's wandering around in a psychotic daze. No, I spend a stupid amount of time editing. Most YouTubers just sit in front of a camera and talk. It requires next to no editing beyond some basic cutting. But I sit there and I just over-edit everything to shit. Which does have some other benefits beyond just over-editing for the sake of over-editing. If you sit down with the same thing again and again and again, you can start going, that's not funny. Yeah, that's not funny. That's not funny. You can start trimming things down. Something that was perhaps amusing initially, you can get rid of later, which improves the end quality. And also, it's worth noting that many other companies that do similar type things are teams of people. I'm not a team, I'm just one guy. So, you know, if you look at some other highly edited thing, that's several editors working together over a few weeks. I'm just one bloke, so, you know. Right, okay, good. So we got lots of food now. So let's get this in the freezer. Get all of these in the freezer as quickly as we can get them in there. And start processing them into kibble, into simple meals. We'll need to try and make it last as long as we can. Oh, good. Potatoes are ready. Excellent. I really should set up bunkers or trenches behind the firing line. Yes, indeed. We do need to make this a bit more... Yes, you're right. Definitely. Maybe here would be a good place. Yes, not a bad idea. We need to have a bit of a sort of a dedicated thing. Thank you, Thieving Weasel, for the compliments. Yes, I think it works out. Some people get impatient, but fuck them. They've got the rest of YouTube to watch in the meantime. They've got loads of shit to watch while they wait. The only people who I do have to repeatedly try and appease are my patrons and my Twitch subs, who are kind of paying for it. And I'm trying my best, but you know, it's hard. Well, it's not hard, it's just tedious. Thank you, Replex. Thank you. Right, okay, so it's 6 in the morning on the 12th of spring. Temperatures are quite reasonable, minus 17. What am I drinking? It's just some cola. Okay, good. So major brain damage is bringing in one of the elks, plural of elk. It's just elk, isn't it? Like sheep. Bringing in an elk. Lots of meat, lovely. Thank you, Savarian. Thank you very much, Savarian. Right. Good. Let's just reduce the amount of kibble to be made just a bit. We don't need a ridiculous amount. Good. So major brain damage will be able to feed the animals. Okay, yep. Pour them all in, please. Let's get these in. So Easy Life, haul these in. Who else is available? Yellow, good morning, sir. He's off to play some horseshoes. No, you can't haul anyway. So yeah, the colony's waking up. Vassal has recovered, well, is recovering from his injuries. The loss of the right arm is going to be a problem, actually, because he's one of our main crafters. Without an arm, there will be a significant reduction in his manipulation stat, which sucks. So we're going to have to try and get some sort of
bionic replacement if possible. Did I? Rathan, I'm so sorry, Rathan. My bad. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. Apologies, Rathan. Hang on. Crimson, could you go outside and again start grabbing some dough? Mio, are you assisting? You're off to haul some stuff this morning. Sorry, you're off the mine. Please do some hauling. Let's get all this food in. Shouldn't I rename Jen to Major Brain Damage? Yeah. Oh, poor Jen. She's trying to help though. Okay. Have I got enough for bionics or a quest with bionic rewards? And I don't think either, Twiggy. No, I've got no access to either. Sucks. Anyway, things could be worse, to be fair. We're taking a beating, but now we do have food, whereas before we didn't. The animals have kibble. Okay. Oh, really, Half-Blood? I didn't know that. Did the roleplay thing with ZF ever happen? We've done a few of them. What, D&D? Yeah, we've done like, well, we do D&D sessions all the time, but I've taken part in 2. Playing my intrepid dock worker, Lump Beef Broth, who also made an appearance in... It's weird, actually, because my D&D character has been running around for ages, Lump Beef Broth, in 2 sessions of D&D. First as an intrepid adventurer, and then as a caravan guard. And then, of course, but I made the Mountain Blade bullshittery after the fact. So when people saw, like, you know, choose your name, Lump Beef Broth, it's going to look like it's from Mountain Blade. It's not. It's from D&D. Because I didn't make them in the right order. The hospital beds are set for prisoners. Yeah, that's the prison. This is the hospital. Okay, Vassal's up and about. Off to work on some components there. Oh god, it's taking forever. Oh no. Okay. Put sterile floor in the kitchen. Not a bad idea. I can't spare the silver though. Yeah, I've not heard anything about the Star Wars one. I know nothing. Right, hang on, sorry, Crimson, there's more out there. I'd like to retrieve these in case the animals start having cravings. Okay, Bitterritter. Can you not be building anything, Bitterritter? Did we not have something that you can build instead? Jen is working on the hydroponics bay over here. So still nobody's working on the stone cutting. Somewhat frustrating. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, sorting out my socks. Right. Oh. Why did I build the kitchen on top of a grave? On top of gravel/dirt? Limited choices? Like when we started building the base? I mean, look, there's a bit there. That's nice. But we couldn't really be picky. We had to just get around a geothermal vent as quick as we can. And I put this here just because it's a place to put it. Oh! Oh, wow! Major Brain Damage and Tiro have become lovers. Ah! How cool. While they're working in the rec room, they started... Who instigated it? Who instigated this, attempted to woo Tiro. Tiro agreed. Ah, so the scared child has grown up into a 20-year-old man who's looking for love. Yes, so Tiro, the 21-year-old charity worker, and Major Brain Damage are now boning. Congratulations. Congratulations indeed. They can go there. Yeah, truth be told, you don't know how long you're going to live here at Tundra Falls, so make every day count. All right. Yes, as ever, my RimWorld colonists get more action than I do. That is true, yes. Right, hang on, Mio, could you... yeah, can you turn that off for now? Go work on this deep drill, because this is a chem fuel one. Right. So if I can get some chem fuel, then we'll be able to power the pods, and then hopefully travel nearby in order to mine some stone and other bits from nearby mountain ranges. Why do I play on ×1 speed? Look, because then I can talk and explain what's going on. Basically. Right. Oh, I need to take the bins out. It smells in here. Ugh. Felfire's still wandering around in a psychotic daze. What's wrong with Ryoma? Very joy deprived. We'll go do something fun. Right. How's the dog doing? She's okay. She her bum was sore last week after she had one of her anal glands go weird on her. I took her to the vet yesterday, and they had to do the old rubber glove with a bit of lube on it to inspect her anus, and she was not impressed with that at all. She did not like that. She was squirming and yelping. I was like, I'm so sorry. The vet had to, yes. And she was wandering around with a wet bum in the park afterwards. You could tell she felt violated. She looked at me like, Oh, I know, I'm sorry, honey. No, the vet. Cactus Man. The vet had to, but she had what's called an impacted anal gland. So basically they have like a scent gland, at the, and the trouble is they can get blocked quite easily. And if they get blocked, they can get infected. And it did, so she was on some antibiotics. But the vet just needed to make sure that it was no further obstructions were present, and had to do a manual override. Yep, so, you know, we've both been there now. Okay. Is Jen dead? No, but she's brain damaged. Permanently brain damaged. Oh no. Prying Panda is now on an insulting spree. So Prying Panda is the drifter and also a flirt, so I guess he's annoyed that Tiro's now getting Tiro and major brain damage in a relationship. But Prying Panda is now wandering around insulting people, starting with Easy Life. Why are you beating on Easy Life? Everyone likes Easy Life. She's easygoing. No, I don't mean she's easy as in you can sleep with her. I mean she's happy and optimistic. Leave her alone, Prying Panda. Okay. The front of the base is filthy. Doesn't really matter though. It's fine. Just clearing that from the home area so our janitors don't think that they have to clean up all the blood and guts and bullets and shit. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing that. I'm alright. How you doing, Carrie? Okay. So people are winding down. We do have enough food to make simple meals again. Starvation. Yeah, fell fine. So let's make some simple meals. Yeah, use some of the meat. Not all meat. Don't use insect meat or human meat. Thank you, our milk. Thank you very much, our milk. Okay. Prying Panda is now insulting Vassal. What? Fucking leave him alone. Good. Okay, was that all of the elk bodies? Not as much food as I would have liked. We don't know when the next migration could be. Could be for years. Nope, Vassal's okay. Just lost an arm. We're very low on fighters. We really don't have people who can stand and fight. And also suits of power armor are now getting rarer. We need to make more, certainly. Okay, make sure that little Miss Hixie handles this. She's making components right now. Do I have components spare? 15 of them. Scyther blades to sell. What are the lightning symbol on the two colonists? So it means that they're going through a psychotic break. So Felfire is wandering around in a daze, upset about their surroundings, and Prying Panda is having an insulting spree. Okay, Prying Panda's just finished. So Prying Panda's relations with some other colonists will be a lot worse for a time. With Major and Vassal in particular, they do not like Prying Panda. But also it means that by getting it off his chest, they now have the 3-day buff catharsis, so they feel a bit better, which is nice. Can I give Vassal a Scyther arm? I could, yes. Oh dong, don't be a cunt. Right, Prying Panda's in the chat. Yeah. You need to do more flirting, Prying Panda. Major break risk, Jen. Feeling terrible, feeling tired. Yeah, poor Jen. How you doing, Bavin? You okay? Yeah, just generally speaking to everybody, Bavin has been very useful recently. You probably noticed that some of the recent bullshitteries have sort of bits of music in there. I've been able to ask Bavin, who quite generously has assisted making like the Badgers musical track, the whole fast little intro bit there. Yeah, it's working out quite well. In fact, little quick snippets of sound, audio bits are quite good. So thank you, Bavin, and Buller. Thank you, Buller. Thank you very much. Thinking about it, I could give Vassal a Scyther arm, but then again, that would compromise what I need from Vassal, which is the crafting. A bionic arm would be a way better idea if I can get one. Quite a few bedrooms are now unoccupied. Little Matixi, Vassal, and unowned. Where is Vassal? In the infirmary, sleeping in one of the nice beds. Okay. Which storyteller? Randy Random, Gusta. Oh dear. We're going through the... Is this because Jen is no longer able to sow the crops as quickly? We're going through quite a lot of crops. Crops, animal, plants to eat. So growing, it's Tiro and Jen. Can I take an arm off somebody else? Nah. Oh wait, is Major still working? Stand down, go to bed. Go and sleep with your new girlfriend, Major. Go and have sex. It's 3 in the morning. I'm locking this door until the two of you fuck. Nah, wouldn't be that mean. Philfire is still outside starving. Minor malnutrition. He'll get over it soon. Badass's birthday, Messi? Ah, cool. Happy birthday to Badass. Okay, Philfire stopped wandering around in a psychotic state and is going in for some food. Okay. People are waking up. Gone to get some simple meals. A nice change, probably, from the slop that they were eating before. Thank you, Ollie Oliver. Sorry, did I miss your sub? Thank you, Ollie. That's very generous. Probably not Prince Claw. I've already played through Alien Isolation. A lot. Okay. Felfire extreme break risk, but they're in bed. It's all right. How much chem fuel have we got so far? We've got quite a bit, actually. Okay, so let's think about sending a scouting party to... Well, we'd send Mio, really. We'd send our miner over there. I mean, is anybody else good at mining? Prying Panda could, actually. Yeah, we could send Prying Panda. So the 40-year-old drifter, people are probably not too pleased with Prying Panda at the moment anyway, so sending Panda off to investigate nearby areas could work. We can also build. Why not? Let's send Prying Panda on an away mission nearby. We're not going to go far. So how much would it cost me if I wanted to send 15 tiles, 13 tiles, so about 30 chem fuel a piece. That's way cheaper than a full 75 per pod. Okay. But again, we don't yeah. Give him a red shirt. Can we give him a red shirt? Red loincloth. I don't think I have any red material. And also, the weather's a bit more favourable. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a closer away mission. I mean, it's going to be so close that in an emergency we can just walk back. Right, so Prying Panda, drinking beer and getting food. That's fine. We'll load up one of the pods with steel, with components, with fuel, everything necessary to come back in a pinch. How much it would be needed? Hang on. So we need to send 3 components. I think it's so 4 components, 80 steel. Okay, so 140 steel-ish, 106. Sorry, we'll send more than that. We'll send at least 200 steel for whatever needs to be built. We should also build a nice warm bed out of muffalo. What is it? Muffalo wool. Furniture. Double bedroll out of walk fur, muffalo leather, alpaca wool even. There we go. Got that there. Bitteritter, can you do that? Thank you, Spitfire. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll send some meals. Okay. That's right. So if I were to just send the one, so just trying to plan this out. Well, give Prying Panda their gear first. So you've got an armoured vest, a decent one. Yeah, you got the right clothing. A decent power armor helmet. You're going to have to take a decent weapon. Yellow's got the pulse rifle. You can take that. Yellow, go get an assault rifle. Take that good assault rifle. So for those just joining, I'm just sending Prying Panda on an away mission nearby, in the hopes that we can set up a small mining base that can access surface, steel, stone, that sort of thing. Oh, this is still not getting processed. Because they're working on components. Did I put myself in the colony? No, I'm the narrator. Come on, eyes. Don't just enter the chat and start screaming in caps. Right, so Prying Panda is just getting some food. Yeah, you're pretty much ready to go. So it's midday, so let's send them now. So uninstall this bed, Ryoma. Take care of the Iron Arrow. Have a good one. Sleep well. Right, so Prying Panda. So send Prying Panda. And send... I wonder if we should send one of the hauling animals. Yeah, maybe not for the minute. Right, send some meals. Send 10 meals. Right, what else? Yeah, we'll need the steel. So we need 4 components. Where are the components? Is it sorted alphabetically? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4 components. Okay. And then steel. 200 steel. Oh, it's gone over. Well, we can find steel locally. Just wouldn't be ideal. Oh, and the bedroll. Shit. Oh god. Alright. Where's the bedroll? So I'm currently working on sending one of my drifter colonists over to a nearby zone. Did it not get added? Oh, maybe I was too quick. I think I was too quick. Bear with. Now we do hauling. Oh, the dog's doing it. There we go. Thank you, Finnar. Thank you, Finnar. There we go. It's there now. Sorry, I just got to do it again. Prying panda. So we'll put in 10 meals, 4 components, 100 steel. And that alpaca will double bedroll. Cool. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so load that up. Thank you, Safrugans. Thank you very much, Saf. Thank you. As for the fuel, let's set the target distance to be about 10 tiles. Okay. What about fuel? That's true. Good point. Yes, well done. Thank you. Good spot there. Lacks the fuel just to come back effectively. We could send 2 pods. Actually, maybe that's a better idea. Just initially send 2 pods. So in the other pod we will load. Right. So we need the chem fuel. Where is it? Chem fuel. Here it is. Send about 100 chem fuel. Oh, really? It's not much actually. Only 5 kilograms. Just load it into the first one. Oh, damn it. Fucking stupid. Right. Gotta do it again. Prying panda. Okay. 10 meals. 4 components. About 100 fuel, which is only 5 kilograms. Steel. So the bedroll and then nothing but bedroll, nothing but steel. Okay. I mean, they're close enough that if we need to send something quickly in an emergency, we can. But I just want them to be able to build this pod and get out if they need to get out. Yes, indeed, Gliss. Yes. Which is why I'm sending 4 components. Shouldn't I just send pemmican? Well, don't really need to because it's not an overground journey, and it's still -degree temperatures outside barely. Thank you, no Kangoo. So the food will remain frozen. Okay, so Prying Panda just loading up everything. Thank you, Clever Rat. Thank you. Off to get simple meals to take them to the transport pod. Indeed, this is the tundra biome, Master Anuka. This is the same biome, see? It's just grown a bit now. Good, Mio's getting lots of chem fuel. Good. Is the game harder in extreme heat or extreme cold? Extreme cold. Extreme heat still has one huge benefit in that you can grow food all year round. Which is a very, that's a huge advantage. You can just put down great, massive fields of crops, which will grow in a courtyard, safe, vast quantities of food. But here, it's either scratching a living, trying to keep gravel warm, or hydroponics, which can break. Thank you, Orc Nikio. Thank you. Or of course, herd migrations, which are rare. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go too mad. I know that looks like a lot of food, but we don't know when the next migration could be coming. And we just don't have enough hydroponics. Do plants die from heat now? Do they? If they do, then maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Prying Panda is putting the components in the pod. Okay, he's getting the alpaca wool double bedroll from storage. Why does it look like a desert? It's just the sunset. Just the sunset on the snow. And the fact that we're at a high latitude? Latitude? Yes. Is that right? Hi there, Yip Blue in Korea. Good morning. Thank you, Chardazar. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, I use After Effects. For the tracking, not most of the time, no. The trouble is with tracking is that it works quite well in most situations if the camera is stationary and you've got lots of high like HD footage. But if we're talking games, text tracking, auto tracking is a bit finicky. Oh dear, Mio is off for a sad wander. Fuck. Ugly environment. Yeah, lots of blood everywhere. Latitude was correct. Cool. Hi there, Don Cuito. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So is that all frame by frame keyframing? Depends on the situation, Shartazar. It is as many keyframes as is necessary to make it look as though it's attached to the character. If that's several dozen, hooray. If it's several hundred, if it's several thousand, so be it. Right. Sometimes you've just got to put in the hours. It's not... Sorry, I'm making it sound like it's not that big a thing. I can sit there and keyframe things quite quickly. I mean, you sit there, you're typing on your keyboards now. You sit there and type an email. You've just typed 6,000 keystrokes or something in a really big email. Did it feel like a huge effort to you? You type keystrokes on your keyboard all the time. Keyframing is no different. So it's not that big a deal. It's just tedious. Hi, good morning, Quebec. ZF Quebec is in the chat, everybody. He also streams lots of submarine games and that sort of thing. If you're interested, he's over there. He's from Birmingham, and he was part of the PMC group that we met in DayZ long time ago. And yeah, and he's a cunt. He's also the gentleman who works in Specsavers and got covered in poo when that gentleman arrived with a bag of his own feces. Is Prying Panda still loading up? Yeah, he's still loading the pods. Getting some steel. Indeed, Quebec. Yes, I would be interested. Aren't all of ZF at least to some degree cunts? Yes. Thank you, Huayura. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have I ever scrapped a video because I felt it's too hard to edit for whatever reason? Yes. The farming simulator bullshittery. I was trying to put the text on it, and then I realised that the text was so the footage was so choppy, and its engine so weird that basically I would have to stop and delete, or not manually delete, but manually stop each piece of text each time some frames skipped. And it made the text look really jittery and unsatisfying. And I did it for like 2 minutes, and then I realised that it looked like absolute shit. So I was like, this is going to look terrible. So I decided not to put the text on it instead. Put an apology video beneath it saying, look, this is just going to look shit if I edit it and look with the text. It's just so choppy. Thank you, Tim476. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. What's Vassal doing? Making the no, actually, that's all of our components. Okay, okay, fuck. Vassal started working on some power armor. No, 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 no. Sorry, it's going to take too long, Vassal. It's just going to take too long. Thank you, Aussie Exile. Thank you, Aussie. Okay, Prying Panda is still off to get the components for the transport pod. I'll probably abandon the task in a minute so he can sleep and he'll go in the morning. Thank you, Laura Z. Thank you, Laura Z. That's very kind. Yeah, so it's midnight now. Yeah, actually, fuck it. Stand down. So cancel. I'll just so all the stuff will stay nearby. You can come back for later. Just get some sleep. He's got a big journey ahead of him. Thank you, Send Crash. Thank you. That's disgusting, Lulu. Probably, hopefully, Danny. Hopefully. We build an escape ship. We don't have the AI core to drive it anyway. Thank you, Spork. Thank you, Spork. Sorry, do you mind, sorry, bear with me. I'm just going to pop into the bedroom and retrieve the office fan that I had pointing at my bed in order to sleep last night because it was so warm. Basically, it really smells in here. The hot weather and the fact that my flat is right next to the bins is making a disgusting scent in this flat, and I just want to get the office fan to blow it away from me. So, hang on. Oh. Yeah, this flat is a shithole. It's a tiny mold-covered shoebox right next to some bins. Right. Hello, honey bunny. I'm sorry, honey bunny. Yes, I do love you. Yes, I do. There we go. Go. Who loves you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're a good girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who loves you? Who's a good dog? Right, okay, just pop that on. That's better. That's nice. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to turn the camera for those who would be interested in seeing Lulu. She's right here. Why? Right. Yes, she's being a good girl. Where is she? Hang on a minute. There she is. She just flopped. She just flopped on the sofa. She went for a W word, W-A-L-K this morning, and so she's okay. Who's a good girl? Yes. Who's my good girl? Yes, you are. Yes. Yeah, she had a good runabout, looking at the squirrels. Looking at the yeah, she knows that word now. And chasing them around the P-A-R-K. Yeah, she's good. She's good. That face, just looking at her on the recording. Right. Squirrel. I know, I'm so mean. I'm so mean. I'm sorry, Lou. Did I wind you up? Right. She'll never trust me in time. I know, Novi. I know. I'm a horrible dog owner. Right, okay, so Prying Panda is going off to bed, which is good. He's going to go on an away team in a minute, so I want him to be well rested. In terms of where he's going to go, preferably one of the mountainous bits would be nice. What's this over here? Impassable limestone, sandstone, and marble, granite and sandstone. Yeah, I mean a bit closer than the last one was all the way down here. It was a nightmare. Yeah. How distant are we talking here? Form caravan. If we sent, so estimate time to destination. Does it tell me the total? No, leave it. Hang on. Fuck. So yes, I just want to set up like a relatively close base camp where we can hunt any local wildlife, dig at the stone to get bricks and send them back. Maybe access some steel or other raw materials. Oh look, the snow's melting. Do I play with fans? Of course, Finra, all the time. It depends on the game. If the game is quite small, then there's normally enough clan members to get it going. But if there's like a Mountain Blade or whatever, or Rising Storm, the more the merrier. The more the merrier indeed. Okay, also we need to think about building that bunker. We'll build one here, and we'll put an auto door, so people can quickly evacuate. Don't know why I'm building that bit. Whoops. Yeah, so we'll build a set of bunker defenses where people can stand and fight. Of course, no homo, Tycute. No homo indeed. It's all okay so long as you say no homo. Why don't I migrate the whole colony south? Challenge. I want the challenge of being on the tundra. We've done south, we've done forests, we've done deserts, we've done all the other easier biomes. If it gets easier, then it's not as interesting because people survive. Nothing bad happens, they recover from minor injuries. You kind of want injuries and pain and suffering. You shouldn't be afraid to try and be mean to your characters, because therein lies the drama. There lies the interesting elements. Jen is now brain damaged. Her husband is now in cryo. They'll never see each other again, in all likelihood. Ryoma, well, she's been forced into a leadership role because those ahead of her have been, have all died and fallen. Mio is, basically a twisted ruin. Her body is ruined. She's lost arms. She's lost both of her eyes. All because of fights that she started, but nonetheless, it's all drama. She entered the colony just young and attractive. She was like 17. Now she's just a parody of her former self. Thank you, Stevie One. Thank you very much, Stevie One. Thank you. Who's starving? Mio's starving, of course, because she's on a... Yeah, she's upset. Right. You think this is grim? Oh, no, sorry, you don't know grim. This is tame. I'm sorry, you're looking at a playthrough of a relatively tame RimWorld colony. It gets dark. There's a reason people are talking about hat production as a meme on the subreddit. Basically, a lot of people just set up conveyor belts where they convert prisoners into human leather and then sell it or wear it. They make all of the dead, be it colony or raiders, into dog food. That sort of thing. They force prisoners into camps in which they are fed the dead bodies of their companions who fell in paste form. This game gets very, very... captured prisoners have all of their organs removed before they're released. Other prisoners are intentionally made high on a drug called luciferium, the side effects of which are fatal. Therefore, the AI will always cause that unit to spawn with Luciferium if it ever appears on the map again. And so what they're doing is they're farming Luciferium to sell, so they get as many prisoners high on Luciferium, then intentionally release them, so that when they come back as part of another raid, they'll be shot and killed and drop more Luciferium to repeat the cycle. A cycle of death and misery and suffering. The playthrough you're looking at now, this is child's play in comparison. Thank you, Mr. Sane. Thank you, Mr. Sane. Thank you. That's very kind. Okay, Prying Panda is awake again. Very good. So let's allow access to all of this again. Okay, so Prying Panda, I would like you to take a drop pod, and I'd like you to take 100 chem fuel, 4 components, 10 simple meals. Okay. Take that alpaca wool bedroll and also some steel, as much as you can carry. Load it into the drop pod. Will you be able to watch the lunar eclipse? Yeah. So someone in the park said that, but they told me it was hang on. Wasn't it like a blood moon or something? Hang on. Skygazers await centuries longest blood moon. Oh yeah. So what is it? The moon will pass right through the center of the Earth's shadow. Oh, I see. Because of the way. Right, because of the way... Oh, I see. So the sunlight is going to be bent around the Earth, casting the moon in a red shadow. Ah, cool. So will we see it from the UK? Eclipse at moonrise. Oh, I see. So in the middle of... right, so like the east side of Africa, India, they'll get the full eclipse. So we'll get the edge of it, will we? Eclipse at moonrise. Okay. What time? What time? Oh, hang on. So it will be from in the United Kingdom. It will be 9 o'clock to 10:15 approximately. That's interesting. Okay, we'll see. We got some rain forecast. Honestly, if you get a once every like few decade event versus a bit of rain, right now I'd go with the rain. We're having a drought in the UK. The moon is a bit red. Fuck that! It's raining. Okay, so Prying Panda is just getting his equipment, so I'm going to send him off fairly close by to a nearby camp. Basically, Huboka, my PC struggles to run some games in 1080, and I don't want to fiddle around with the set. You could probably do RimWorld fine, but I don't want to fuck about with the settings. Every single time I switch games. 720 is fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Right, so Prying Panda is loading up the supplies. Oh, damn it, too. Crap. Somebody took some. Brits complaining about the lack of rain, dumbest timeline ever. Yep, that's what happens when we have so much CO2 in the atmosphere. The UK climate is now going to become more like the Mediterranean's. Right, so oh good, Crimson is working on bricks. Good man. We need bricks. We need lots of building material. As much slate as we can get, please. It rained a bit last night. Indeed, Marandellis. A bit. A bit. That's it. Alright. Come on, Prying Panda. How long does it take to load some steel? I wish the other colonists would help, rather than it just be the one guy. Yes, it should be Alride. So apparently, the further east you are from the UK, the better the blood moon will look. So we're on the edge of it seems, according to that band I just saw. Yes, indeed, Breebearer. Yeah, that's just the reality of the situation. It's just, yeah, that's just something we're just going to have to deal with. No amount of ifs or buts or whatever is going to change the fact that there is so much CO2 in the atmosphere. Okay. Oh, come on, Prying Panda. Is Lulu awake? Yeah, she's... I can't find her. Oh, no, she's in her crate. Oh, cool. Bitterritter is already working on the bunker back here. No. Sorry, bear with. No. Don't be a bitch. Don't you bark at the dog next door. Yes, I'm looking at you. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Sorry. She was just being weird. Right. Eat your treat. I just gave you a treat. It's there. Eat your treat. Ooh, what's this? What's that? Fetch. Fetch. Good girl. Thank you, Ikari. Thank you very much, Ikari. Thank you kindly. And White Van Man. Thank you, White Van. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll just poke some holes here. These are going to be for sandbag defenses that we can shoot out of. So we'll put sandbags here, and then they can hold full cover behind the pillars, fire over the sandbags, and you know. I'll need to replace these steel turrets with plastic. Well, at least this one needs to be replaced with a plasteel one, so we don't get any fatalities when it explodes. Okay, so Prying Panda, he's a source of joy. Oh my god, how much steel? Just take a whole stack. Thank you, the one behind you. Thank you. Wait, sorry. Sorry, I'm being dense. I mean, hello, the one behind you. So I swear it's like a Pavlov thing now. I read like a thing and it's like, oh Christ. Thank you, the one behind you. Hi. Ah, God. Hi, the one behind you. Hi. Sorry, someone said hi to me in the chat and I thought he'd sub, so I said thank you. I'm broken. My brain is broken. We have a flash storm. Where is it? Thank you, Brimstone. There it is. Quite close to the wind turbines. Food could be better. Potatoes need to be bought in. Nice. If we can get that sealed, then we can get some more crops growing. Nice. And Jen is harvesting some rice. Poor girl. Nobody cares, Packwigger. No one gives a shit. Stop trying to engender feelings of conflict and competition between a friend group who don't give a shit. In fact, bye bye. Yep, don't be an arsehole. Right. Thank you, Yutz. Thank you kindly, Yutz. What's Ryoma doing? Going to get some tea? No, sorry, it's bullshit. I'm sorry. If you enter the room and start screaming someone is better than you, no one fucking cares. No group of friends in the world gives a shit that this person is better or worse. You are just being an asshole. Hang on, Bitterritter. Can you pick up that turret? Yeah, so I'm worried that one's going to blow up on me, you see. So put the plasteel turret there, put the steel one there. Good that the steel ones explode. Hang on. Praying Panda is still moving the steel. Oh, he's knackered. He's going to have to another day. Yeah, it sucks that only one guy... If you send one guy on a pod journey, only one guy loads it. It should be all of the haulers. Thank you, Kontu. Thank you very much. And Danny. Thank you, Danny. Hi there, Bavin. What? We're the same? Are we? Are we? Are we really? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, he's in? Frying pan is in. Fuck it, just launch it. Screw it. Okay, so here we go. So, oh wait. He's not in? Oh fuck, just go to bed, dude. We'll launch you in a bit. Ah, sucks. Hang on, where's Prime Panda sleeping? Have him sleep there for now. After he's had his meal. Hi there, Alistair. Good morning, sir. Why is there a scyther next to the turbine? Oh, it's disabled. It's fine. Leave it. Just a synth. Make a stock area for it. Yeah, but room. Plus, you know, the supplies are varied. I'm not going to move my entire steel whatsoever there. This is where we need the steel. And also, build the sandbags here. And we're going to need some sort of flooring here as well. Preferably concrete. So we can move quickly in a pinch. And we'll need a fire foam popper there as well, so it can't catch fire when hit. And we should build another small bunker here so we have additional firing options. Why don't I harvest the scyther parts? We do, right here. We have scyther blades to sell, 3 of them. Did I, Sable? I'd say sorry, but fuck you. GG. Have I considered playing Deceit with ZF? We have. Yeah, it was alright. Okay. Right, so we're all right for now. So Tundra Fall. Yeah, we're okay for the minute. Right, the storeroom is no longer... the storeroom is no longer actually frozen, so those leaves will start spoiling. Let's have a stockpile zone just out here. At least where it's cold, so they'll stay frozen. Hang on. So raw resources, plant matter, hops, psychoid leaves, and smoke leaf. At least until they're processed, and take them out of this room. Obviously, it'd be nice if we get them processed faster rather than leaving them to rot, you know. But as needs must. Tundra Fall is quickly becoming part of your morning routine before work, Thaken. What do you do? Right, Prying Panda is sleeping. We've yet to send Prying Panda on the away team, and also Prying Panda is not very happy. Yeah. Well, you'll be able to do building when you get over there, and that'll... He likes building. It has a passion for it, so, you know. Hui. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Is Sana still in Singapore? No, he moved to the UK after his service in the Singaporean fire service, and now he's working on his degree, which is keeping him very busy. Did Thaken respond? Didn't see a response. Oh, hang on. No, guess he's busy. Thank you, Kappa. Thank you very much. Yes, Throwing your money away. Thank you very much, Kappa. Degree in what? Business studies. He's studying business. But not Roman history, apparently. Yeah. We know this because we quickly discovered that he pronounces Caligula Caligula. And he thought that Julius Caesar was banging him. No, I'm not joking. Right. Yes, well, you know, errands. I think this website is just... there are some bad habits, perhaps, on this website, as in getting people jumping up and down and screaming and acting like chimpanzees. So when people come in and act like chimpanzees, it can get a bit grating. Just, you know, just relax, just talk like normal people. Thank you, Vital Slayer. Thank you. Okay, right, so it's 5 in the morning, so when Prying Panda wakes up, he really does need to get going to his destination. We finished that cryopod over here. Good. In the event that we need to put Jen in cryo, or anybody in cryo, we can. Felfire is fixing one of the solar panels. Okay. Did it not? It's Renticle. Thank you, it's Renticle. Thank you for subbing. Do I enjoy history? Yes, indeed. I do enjoy history a great deal, having studied it in college, and just generally have generally have a passion for it, I suppose, or rather an interest. Do do do. Is Jen's husband still in cryo? Yes, and we still do not have sufficient medication to amputate his leg fast enough. That's something we do need to do. Right. Yep, Prying Panda is still resting. Why am I not playing in a faster speed? Because I don't need to. Combat supply. Oh, a trade ship. At long last. At long last indeed. Okay. Didn't we have somebody who socially... It was Ryoma at the time. Social skill 11. Oh, screw it. Just send Ryoma. Talk to the trade ship. Sell all of the random fucking guns we've got. The spears. The whatever. Whatever we can sell. Sell it. Go Ryoma. Oh, caribou. A migration of caribou. More potential food. Oh, we're getting lucky. Oh, poor health. Trade prices will be reduced. Yeah, okay. In which case, send someone else. Where's Little Miss Hixie? She's very good social, isn't she? Yes, much better. Send Little Miss Hixie. And plus she's got that hat, which makes her look sexy. Right, so a herd migration of caribou. Yes! But again, same deal. They're going to be a bit tough, so... let's... restrict everybody, again, for their own safety. Prying Panda, maybe hold off your trip for the moment, because you've got a gun and we need you. Get people on the mortars. Ryoma, you go to the mortar here. How are we doing on shells? Not doing very well, actually. Need to make some more shells. Make some more high explosive shells. And Yellow, can you man the other one? No, you got an M16, we need that. Mio, Bitterritter, you're a pacifist. Crap. Jen, your manipulation skill's going to be too low. Shite. Mio, just go and do it. Why? The shield? Must be the shield. Okay. Right, so caribou are coming. We need to try and pick as many off as possible. For food. Someone get those turrets activated. Vassal, where's your gun? Go and grab a sniper rifle, please, Vassal. Get the superior sniper rifle. Little Miss Hixie is now at the trade window, so let's just do this quickly. Okay, so we've got a lot of shit in the storerooms to sell. So starting from the bottom, they won't take any of the dead men's clothing. Right, so sell this sculpture. Okay, power armor helmet from dead men. Steel advanced helmet, but it's poor quality. So we're only getting like, well, a few dollars, so it's not great. Shield belt normal, keep that just in case. Right, so here we go. Armored vest. These are damaged. The raiders were wearing them. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Wearing the dead men's armor would give a debuff. Okay, how many of those do we have? 2 normal. Right, sell the 2 normal assault rifles. Okay. Sell that spear. Sell that bow, that auto pistol, that peeler. Sniper rifle 1 normal. Sell that. Yep, get rid of this revolver. All of these bows. Most people have their weapons in their hands anyway. Recurve bow. All of the tribals that attacked us were just selling their equipment. We don't need it. Steel sword, steel longsword, yep, sell those. Steel longsword, yep, we can just manufacture fresh ones of those. The scyther blades, yes indeed, I believe we can sell those. Okay, hang on. So steel spears, steel mace, steel shiv. Okay, good. So about 1,000 silver so far. Steel clubs, jade shivs, wooden swords, steel knives. Okay, and where are the? Can we sell the scyther blades? Are they interested in those? It doesn't seem so. Must be an exotic goods trader. Medicine, right. Buy all of their... 8 components. And 32... Yikes, 32 medicine is probably too much. Buy 15 medicine. Okay. Actually, no. Buy as much medicine as we can. Yeah, as much medicine as we can. Okay, so we've got about 934, so this will cost us about 300 silver. Got a bit of beer. Herbal's usually enough. It depends if we get a series of infections, Loggy Q. We'll go through that herbal medicine very quickly. Okay. Yeah, let's get as much medicine as we can. Wish we had some drugs, then we could sell them. But we don't. Okay. Right. So here it comes. Out in the courtyard. Get the medicine inside as quickly as we can, please. Okay, Vassal's gone to get that sniper rifle. Thank you, gentleman Velociraptor. Thank you very much, Velociraptor. Thank you. Okay. Right, Prying Panda, you'll need your weapon. Fellfire, your weapon. Go. Vassal's getting a sniper rifle. Very good. Where's Crimson with his sniper rifle? He's in B-Wing. Move over here. So I want to try and pick off as many of them as possible. Okay, so we've got a high explosive shell loaded. Trouble is hitting them is going to be the tricky part. Okay. And Mio is here. Do you have to take off the shield belt in order to use that? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Leave them there, they'll be fine. Really? You can't man that? Why? Why can't Mio man that? Does it require being an intellectual? Is that why we're struggling? Was there some sort of change? Ryoma has manned that one. Is that... Am I being dense? I'm being dense. Duh. Sorry, I'm being a fucking spaz. I'm okay. It's fine. I'm okay. Okay. Move, please, guys. Are the turrets enabled? Somebody please slap that turret switch, please. Oh, it's fine for the minute. Okay. I mean, truth be told, we need to be a bit careful because that might be too many for the turrets to nail. Right, hang on. Ryoma is about to fire. They're both about to fire. Please strike your targets. And don't get too close. Yeah, this is probably too many to take on at the same time, so we need to be careful. We need to retreat inside the base, fair dues. In fact, all the better, because then we can pick them off steadily. Crap. Oh, hit the front elements. Not too bad. Okay. Get ready to flee in a pinch. You know, wait, just be patient. Just need to be patient. Okay. Are they within targeting range? Not yet. There we go. For the snipers they are. Crap. Ugh. Yeah, this is where we need to be careful now. Crap. Come on, guys. The range on our weapons. It's terrible. Oh, God, come on. We shouldn't underestimate them either. Oh, they're all spread out now. Damn. Yeah, they can quite easily kill all of us. Back off. Yeah, take this carefully and be patient. Good. Pick off whatever food we can. As best we can. Bitterita report inside. Wait, where are you going? That's not good. Okay, there's too many shells now. Stand down. We'll need the remainder in the defense of the base. Stand down, both of you. Okay. One of our heaters is broken down. Okay, snipers move forward carefully. Again, we're definitely playing with fire, so we need to be very cautious. The moment these guys decide to bum rush us, we could lose all 4 colonists, so you know. This was a good shooting practice. Is the blind lady firing the mortar? Well, she's got one eye. Which is better than no eyes. Yep, don't be lulled into any false sense of security when dealing with wild animals. If they decide that they're going to kill us, they will kill us. Okay. You two target that one there. Get ready to flee on the slightest indication that we need to. It's just one, we're okay. Just the one. Watch yourselves. Wait for the horn. Good. Move forward a bit. Major break risk. Vassal. Okay. Maybe report back inside before we have a problem. Okay, let's not be greedy. Oh, there's loads. Let's not be greedy. Couple more shots and then leave them. Come on. Make sure that wounded one goes down. That's good enough. Stand down. I don't want to provoke them further. I don't want to lose colonists over this. Stand down. We'll let them go. We've retrieved plenty of them anyway. That's quite a lot of food. Not bad. So 4 corpses and more are bleeding. So we've got at least 9. Not bad indeed. Okay, good. Right, so Prying Panda, you still need to go on your journey. Please go and do something relaxing because you're going to go mad if you don't. Can I order you to build this? Would you get joy out of that? I think you will. Oh, no, turn off the turrets now. They're no longer needed, Tiro. Right. Oh, good. And Tiro and Major Brain Damage have consummated their relationship. Congratulations on the sex. Well done. Alright. Yeah, they're going. Okay, so we need to replace the mortar shells fired. Ah, looking nice and clear. That storeroom. Major Brain Damage is off to get some caribou. Lovely jubbly. Actually, suspend the butcher order for the minute. Let's just store them for later because they'll take up less space in the freezer. Food-wise, we're okay, but bear in mind that we don't have sufficient hydroponics to feed the colony alone, so we're not exactly getting a surplus right now. Right, Prying Panda is getting no joy from it. Stand down. Oh, he wants to do it. Does he get joy out of repairing? Yeah. A slight, yeah, a joy bonus from... He likes building stuff. And fixing. Fair enough. The freezer's off. Oh, no, it's fine. Freezer's on. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Lots of migrations now. We're getting very lucky. All the same, we'll shoot them a little bit, and if we can provoke them, hooray. If we can't, then whatever. Wait until they get a bit closer. A party! Riyama is throwing a party over in the rec room. Hooray! Sweet. Useful. That'll be a mood boost. I wonder if they go north. We could stick out here with a minigun. Try and get as many of them angry as possible. Yeah, that would work. Hang on. So, who can grab a minigun? Sorry to interrupt the party. Vassal, could you grow... No, you've only got one arm. Crimson, go grab that minigun, please. Drop the sniper rifle. Go get the minigun. Stick your head out the top of the battlements. And strafe them with the minigun. Perhaps we can trigger them into a frenzy. And then they will stay in the area, which is why I want to trigger them into a frenzy. Just preemptively. Stick the animals inside, please, just in case. We don't want any. We don't want Pickles the cat to be outside. Thank you, Tycute. Thank you. Right. Yes. It is a bit of a bunker situation, isn't it? But no, the rec room is nice and warm. It's got some nice facilities, some nice art. A giant testicle, which is a statement about something. I don't know what it's a testament of. Why no more YouTube videos? I am making YouTube videos, Andy. They take time to make. A lot of time. Many, many weeks of work. Don't believe me? Try it yourself. Takes fucking ages. Okay, right. Careful there, Crimson. Crimson is like, I'm missing the goddamn party. There. Okay, fire. So yes, the high number of shots I'm hoping to provoke. Well, I'm hoping it would provoke them into violence. Do. Yes, well, I'm always Luca. I'm always making YouTube videos. They take ages. Besides, you've got all of YouTube to watch YouTubers just sitting in front of a camera and talking. Busy yourself with those until one of mine is done. And then see what real editing is. Okay. Or better yet, sorry, no, have a look at Captain Disillusion to see what real editing is. Jesus Christ. His videos make mine look like, fucking amateurs, I'll tell you. If anybody, if you don't know Captain Disillusion, have a look on YouTube, because holy shit! I've been trying to learn After Effects because I'm so inawed by his ability. Thank you, Locaville. Thank you very much. But yeah, Jesus Christ. He's a master at work. The thing that I love about Captain Disillusion is that he debunks videos as fake. But how he often does it is that he'll sort of use the same techniques that they've used, but better. Like, if he's doing like a UFO debunk, he'll put in a UFO to show that it can be done and make it look way better, and then have him sitting on top of the UFO talking about how this is fake. I love it. It's such a wonderful sort of sideways dig. Like, yes, not only is your video fake, but it's shit. And I can fake it better. It's wonderful. Oh, come on. We haven't provoked them at all. Oh, fine. Leave him. Stand down. Like there was a video he did like showing some glass company had done like an advert where a bunch of builders were, well, a bunch of actors were dressed up to look like builders, and they were supposed to be sort of pulling stunts with like their tape. Do I have one here? Yeah, like the tape measures, and they would like fling the tape measure like across the room, and then it would go like back, and it would like drag some keys or whatever. And so what he's done is he freezes the video, and then like he puts himself in the video, sort of running around with the tape measure, sort of pretending to be the extra who's cut out of the scene. So basically the extra who's moving around the tape measure and then is cut out via editing has been cut out via editing, so he then puts himself back in. It's just, it's wonderful. You just look at it, you're like, you're such a shit. Yeah, he's such a shitlord. It's brilliant. Thank you, Sigisty. Thank you, Sigisty. Thank you. Yeah, Captain D. He's that's how you do editing. Thank you, Duna. Thank you very much, Duna. Yeah, I'll find the video. Sorry, where's the video? Hang on, it's like debunking. Hang on, like a tape measure thing. It's very good. Captain D. Tape measure. Yeah, this is it. Hang on.
Greetings, children. Captain Disillusion here.
Hang on.
Now that I've correctly explained every single video mystery on the internet.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Even the top comment here mentions. Yeah, sorry. What I just said about him taking the piss like that. It's wonderful. Anyway, so yeah, have a look at that video and then come back. It's just, yeah, his editing makes mine look fucking childlike in comparison. Alright. No more guard dogs. Yeah, we have quite a few, Master Anuka. They're mostly hauler dogs, though. Okay, right, so it's 6 in the morning, and it's currently the 1st of summer. Nice. Right. So temperatures outside are -13. Prying Panda is still due to go on his trip. Cargo pods have been detected from the crash in orbit. Ooh, chocolate. Lovely. Tasty. Ah. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Easy life is off to eat some rice. Really? Surely we have better foods. Yeah. Start making some simple meals then. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Right, Prying Panda, when you wake up, we'll send you on your journey. What happened to the AI core? We haven't gone for it, Danny. We don't really have the fighters. cool. It seems all of the bricks have been processed. Where were they stored? Up here. Nice. We need more though. The transport pod plan is still in motion. It's just I need Prying Panda to be good and ready. He's ready. Right, okay. Load up the pod. I can't send him exhausted and upset, because then he's just going to arrive and experience a mental break, wander off and get murdered by an Arctic fox or something, you know, like an Arctic wolf or some other, you know, bit of nastiness. Okay, so components: neutroamine, alpaca wool bedroll, and steel. There we go. Cool. So load it up, please, Prying Panda. You've still got the pulse rifle. Yep, so pick him up, put him in the pod. Ugh, he's off to get more steel. Right. Thank you, Danny Hugh. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Yes, indeed, the Oris. Yes, I think a lot of those fancy CS:GO, perhaps. The CS:GO audience is quite large, but also quite demanding when it comes to wanting CS:GO stuff. So I think some of them are a bit upset that I don't just make CS:GO stuff. It's a bit odd. But yeah, to each their own. Like a lot of them are subscribed and then they immediately click dislike on the video. So it's not I dislike this, let's get this off my feed. It's let's stay subscribed and dislike everything he posts if it's not CS:GO. Which is... Okay, so major brain damage is making some food. Good, good. Prying Panda is in the pod. Let's go. Okay, so launch this one group. Now, we are going to... Right, so where should we go then? So we could go further south where the climate is a bit more favourable. Yeah, let's go like down here. Should we just go... enemy camp there. I mean, this is closer. Let's go down just here on the edge of the biome. Closest we can get, like here, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Actually, no, why are we going south for favourable temperatures? It's not as if we need them. Then again, there could be animals to hunt. No, we'll go down here. We'll go down here. Right, so I'm going to go here. Pod away. Right, so, yes, we're going to set up a small mining camp or something, looking for resources. Right, so the pod's flown. The pod has arrived. Prying Panda is arriving at this location. So let's have a look. Right, so Prying Panda is there. Welcome, Prying Panda. He's getting some food. Nice. Okay, so we've got some nice... Yeah, it's a bit milder. It's about 8 degrees. Ooh. Lovely. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, why not? So this rock bit over here, we'll go over there. Got some steel, got some stone. Got a vent if we need it. Shouldn't need it. Yeah. Anything else of note? This could also be quite useful. Some components we can mine. Yeah, we can send a lot of this shit back. Sweet. That'd be very useful for the base. Right. So... we need to haul this stuff over there, though. It's going to take some time. Yes. So get the bedroll and go stick it over here. Can make use of that small hut. Well, we'll go here for now. Yeah. Seal that off. Get the bed in there. Yeah. So claim this. I have to click all of it. Apparently I do. Okay. Deconstruct these bits, and then we'll use this material to just sort of fill in the gaps, and then put a door there. So we'll just we'll make a small settlement there. Maybe chop down a few trees, and we'll just start tunneling into some steel. And yeesh. Right. Okay. So yeah, Prying Panda, if you'd like to get started. Oh yeah, and down a stockpile zone just in there. Set this as the home zone. Clear the home zone here. There's no home zone. Right. Cool. Right. So you can get to work then, Prying. He's off. Okay, and then first things first, we need to get the pod the pod launcher operational for a return journey in an emergency. Yep. So where would be the best place? Just stick it in the open for now. Well, that's probably a bad idea. We'll stick it indoors. We can always just take off the piece of the roof that we're going to launch it through. Yeah. Okay, yep, he's off. Right, sweet. Cool. Okay, so we have a small base camp nearby, just over here. So how many tiles distance? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 tiles distant. Which means it will cost me how much fuel? 10 tiles, 14 tiles. Okay, so it's going to cost me about 32 chem fuel apiece. Okay, not bad indeed. So we can send pods back and forth, much cheaper than the Morning would. Right. And therefore we should try to do that. So yeah, hopefully we can get some supplies going back to Morningwood. Thank you, Dunet and Sigisty and Locaville and the Dahaka and Gentleman Velociraptor. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, did I miss your subs, guys? Thank you. So Panda's off. Yeah, hauling steel to make the thing. Good man. And then we'll have him start mining this bit. In fact, he gets joy out of building stuff, so we could have him deconstruct this bit, maybe. Make a bit of a... yeah. Cool. Thank you, Bagler. Thank you very much, Bagler. Alright. So who's doing what? Jen is milling about, eating. Rioma's sewing... Why is Rioma so slow? Because she's high. Alright. Very high. Bitterritter is repairing some damage to that wall. Not really needed, Bitterritter. To be fair, we don't even need the wall. All of this can be taken back indoors. Just get rid of the roof that's protecting... This was supposed to be protecting Mio from the elements and also from polar bears, but we don't really need that anymore. Thank you, Goblinian. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Yes, indeed, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so it's 3 in the afternoon. Prying Panda is just trying to get a basic settlement sorted. Yeah, so as I said, we can just poke a hole in the roof when we need to get out. I'd rather the pod launcher be safe. In fact, maybe we should send some turrets and other bits to Prying Panda. Well, it should be alright. I mean, he's got his rifle. Cool. Sweet. Thank you, Raw. Thank you very much, dude. That's very kind. Cool, he's working on that. Hi there, Anthony. Hello. Right, so we're actually doing surprisingly well with the power generation. I thought we would do much worse. So let's turn on some additional hydroponic bays and see how we do now. We can't actually brew any alcohol. Why? Cooking skill, but we have cooks. I don't know why Major Brain Damage isn't working on it, or anybody's working on it. Is there a reason for me clicking every single piece of wall to deconstruct instead of using the tool in the architect menu? Laziness, Gimli. Probably. If I had a chance to live on a RimWorld, would I? Nope. God, no. I live in a world where there's food in the fridge. We all live in a world right now. If you're in a Western society, there's food in the fridge. If you step outside, there's a good chance you can walk to the shops without getting stabbed and or shot on sight for the clothes off your back. There's not a good chance that I'm going to die of polio or malaria or whatever. People who live in Western societies do not realise how good we have it. The moment it all goes to shit, you know, the first thing you want is a bit of security. Okay. I've never been to Glasgow then. No, I've never been to Glasgow. Thank you, the Naughty. Thank you, Naughty. But you know what I mean. We romanticize violence in our media. We romanticize post-apocalyptic whatever. But, yeah, no. Most people don't realize just how good they have it. Okay, can I build a wall? Build a door. There we go. Build a slate door. Thank you, UK Enigma. Thank you kindly. Well, whatever. It's Western. I'm not. Fuck it. You know what I mean. If I say Western society, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. What's Crimson doing? Not much for the minute. Okay, so Jen is activating some additional hydroponic bays. Should we grow hops, heel root, psychoid? There's no point growing hops or psychoid if we can't turn it into drugs. It sucks, we can't sell the damn drugs. Alright. Make more rice. Food. As much food as we can stockpile. Thank you very much, Metallica, and sorry, there's no... Sorry, hang on. Metallicana. I don't really have a system in place right now, but thank you for the offer. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really have a PO box or anything like that, so there's no real way. Not without giving out my address, and then somebody's going to find me and molest me. Which would be inconvenient. Prying Panda is stargazing. Got to be aware that there are predators though, so they've got prey though. Should be alright. Thank you, Random Jord. Thank you, Random. Need to get that pod. Can it be placed under a roof? I see. So we can't even place the pod. Yeah, hang on. It's fine. Thank you, Metallicana. Thank you very much. That's very kind. So those, yeah, for those just joining the stream, Tundra Fall continues to survive for now, but our defenses are not necessarily compromised, but certainly quite weak. We are heavily reliant on turret defenses because our colonists are quite incapable in battle. We've lost a lot of our decent soldiers, and in their place we have pacifists and, well, you know, people who are incapable of violence or just not very good at it. So it's going to be tricky to defend against a truly horrible attack. We sent Prying Panda nearby. He's just about 14 tiles away further south on a tundra, as opposed to an ice sheet, where I'm just going to have him get some steel and get some bricks and other bits and pieces and components in a fresh biome with lots of resources. It's like steel, just compact steel out in the open here. And send it back home via drop pod. That sort of thing. Just need to get the drop pods operational. Okay. Queue up some steel mining and some components as well. What are those diagonal strips west and north of the base? Diagonal strips. Blood. Blood from migrating elks and what are they? Elk and fucking whatever they're called. The other animal that we shot. Can someone get the dead caribou off the damn table in the kitchen before it rots? There's good food there. Peace talks opportunity. One of the tribes would like to talk to us. It's the Black Badger Lekol. They're sending us a message. Nah. I'm not sending it. Nah, fuck it. I'm not interested in peace with the tribals. They're poorly armed. And they killed Dr. Milf. I'd rather kill them in droves. Thank you, Hefner. Thank you. The pirates are more of an issue with their sniper rifles and grenades. But tribals? We kill them by the dozen. Hui. What's my advice to someone who's just turned 18 and has absolutely no idea what he's going to do with his life? Firstly, that's normal. And secondly, keep training. Train for everything. Never not be training. Even now, I train. I try to learn new things. Just always be training. Keeps your mind sharp. And provides a competitive edge. Never be static. Somebody who I know in my extended family, well, I'm not going to mention, I know mopes about their work condition, you know, their job, etc., and how they think they're losing it. And then I pop the question of, like, you know, are they training in anything else? And the answer is apparently no. For the last, like, 20 years, they have done nothing but that thing, and they haven't been doing anything on the side. And it's kind of like, what? Okay, you know. If you specialize for one particular thing, that's fine, but that thing doesn't stay forever. For example, YouTubing. You know, this isn't going to stay forever. This is going to go. I need to get ready for that. YouTube as a website will go. The next thing will come along. Any career that's based on popularity is going to fade. So I need to prepare for that. What am I training at right now? So as Toxic, right now it's visual effects. So I'm training as much as I can. Not necessarily to say I'll be a visual effects artist, but I'm learning as much as I possibly can about, well, After Effects, Premiere, in a bit. What's it called? Is it Adobe Illustrator? What's the next one I need to do? But yes, truth be told, I need to do some more training days. I've been so busy recently, but I need to do more training days. Yes. Right, so the colony is going to sleep. I need to keep my eye on the time, actually. What is the time? Yes, it's probably... Well, I'll wrap this up in a little bit. But yes, I started early to try and finish early. But yes, I need to get on with work. Prying Panda is off sleeping. It's not too bad. It's -2 degrees. Could do with a nice warm bedroom. Ever considered esports commentating? I think I've got too much of a lisp, and well, not necessarily a lisp, but I certainly struggle with my sibilants. But not just that, but I'm not really interested in esports. Not to knock them, it's just not for me. It's not my thing. The same way football's not my thing. No, the dead caribou should stay fresh outside. Good, Felfire's working on the defensive flooring. As in the concrete flooring, so we can get out of there quickly. Build a fire foam popper so we can limit the damage from incoming fire. Thank you, New Chaotic. Thank you, New. Thank you for doing that, New. Prying Panda is waking up and is going to get some food. Carry on. Yep. Cool. And then I would really like him to... yeah. So once you've eaten, remove the roof bit there and then get the pod on. And get the pod launcher fueled in the event that you have to get out of there quickly. Well, thank you, Prince Glor. But yeah, it's mainly the second one, really. This doesn't really interest me. If I did have to go somewhere, as in, like, let's say tomorrow I woke up and I couldn't do the comedy stuff anymore, then I'd probably just go into more traditional games reviewing. As I keep mentioning, I'm a bit of a grumpy bastard when it comes to some of the habits of the games industry in terms of game journalism. I found times where reviewers have been caught getting bribed with exposure or advertising contracts or just flat out money. I find it makes my blood boil to the point that you can pretty much guarantee that I'll never be caught taking money from corporations in exchange for my opinion. I'll tell them to fuck off. Doesn't matter. Which lends itself quite well to reviewing, in that you might not agree with my opinion, but you know it will never be bought. Because it just makes me so astonishingly angry. Probably more angry than it should. Yeah, I should chill out a bit. I realise that shit's a business. But if you're taking money from the companies making the products that you're supposed to be reviewing and therefore trying to protect the consumer from dodgy purchases, you have a conflict of interest and you've failed in your duty. It is your duty. If you're a reviewer, you're supposed to be protecting the consumer. That's your fucking duty. That's your job. That's why you exist. Yeah, sorry, I'm ranting, Pickle Tiger. Yeah, sorry. You know, that's your. You should be standing on. You should be screaming your neutrality from the rooftops, not secretly making advertising deals with IO Interactive. Who was it that did that? The company that did that for Kane and Lynch. Sorry, I just got to get the right name before I. Kane and Lynch advertising review scandal. Was it GameSpot? Yeah, it was GameSpot. So they fired their reviewer because he gave Kane and Lynch a shitty review because it's a shit game. So he was trying to protect the consumer, and he was sacked for it because it turns out that GameSpot was running a big advertising package. Yeah, from IO Interactive. Cunts. Yeah, that makes me just so angry. Pretty much the same rant. I know. But at least my opinions are somewhat consistent. Nope, doesn't matter, Hot Boyo. Seriously, the money... no amount of money can buy your integrity back. And ultimately, when the job's done and you know your popularity fades, that's all you got left in the end of the day. At the end of the day. Money cannot buy you back a spine. Cool. Mio is out in the snow. Oh, the weather's horrible. It's supposed to be summer. It's freezing snow. Mio's off mining chem fuel. Okay. The base ticks along. How are we doing on food? Alright. I think we need more haulers. Prying Panda was one of our main haulers. Okay. Yeah, I really would like him to... yeah, okay, we need steel. We do need to get this pod operational. Yeah, something bad could happen. For whatever reason, Prying Panda might need to get out of there. And right now he can't. Thank you, Morioka. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sure, well, to each their own to Super Pro, but I'm just saying that, you know, it makes me just... Oh, I just get so... My blood just starts boiling the moment I see such and such person took money for a favour or whatever. So, you know. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, how much steel do we actually need? More than that. Well, no, you know, in my defense, Catgirl, sorry, people ask me questions and I'm answering them honestly. I'm not just turning around and going, and another thing, and then just, you know, randomly talking about something. People are asking me questions and then I'm giving an honest answer. People asked me a moment ago, what would I do when the YouTube thing falls over? And I gave you an honest answer. And explained why I think it would be a reasonable choice. Da 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 da. Okay, right, so we've got the steel. Yeah, sweet. So right now, Prying Panda is working on building a pod, which we can use to evacuate this place in a pinch. How much steel? 10 more steel. He's off to get... Oh, I see there's some back at his landing site over here. He's got 5 meals, but they'll spoil in 3 days. Okay. Well, we can send him additional food. Okay. Nice. So this is almost done, in fact. This will be another hydroponics, what's it? Well, not hydroponics. It'll be a... You know, fuck. It'll be like a potato growing room. They take ages to grow, but are pretty much, when we suffer from low power situations, we don't lose the potato crop, which is a huge bonus. We could also grow trees if we wanted to get wood, and then with wood we could boil it down to make chem fuel. But then again, we have boomalopes now. Is the female late stages of pregnancy? Good God, she takes forever. Boomalopes take forever to breed. Also, we have nobody hauling this stuff in. I think it's because Crimson's busy cutting chunks of stone, which is good. We certainly need that. Well, you know, it's just a frequent thing, Anthony. Can I do another forest bullshittery, Mozzie? It depends if we play the forest. We just play whatever, really. As in me and my friends. Shouldn't I build 2 return pods? One for use in emergency and one to leave? Well, yeah, probably. Weapon. For baby steps. One thing at a time. Let's just get the first one operational. No, come on, dude. Come on, chop, chop, chop. You can go and eat and then get the chem fuel and bring it back in a minute. Just get it built. How is Jen doing? She's physically okay, but the brain damage is now permanent. She took a bullet in the brain. Yeah, straight through the back of her head. The combat helmet didn't help. Hi there, Gorty. Good morning, Gorty. Or afternoon now. Both Gorty and Novi, I hope you're both well. Right, okay, go get some food, bring the chem fuel, and fuel up the pod. Hooray! Crimson, major break risk. He's depressive. Stand down, get some food, chill, relax, get a hand job. Do do do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Okay. Right, pour the chem fuel in. And then we'll be alright. Sweet. So yes, we have a small base camp. And we can start mining, stockpiling some resources. Thank you, Scuzz. Thank you kindly. And thank you for the compliments, New Face. But you know what I mean. His editing is awesome. Awesome indeed. Also, I see a room over here. I wonder if that's the ancient evil. I rather hope not. Can we have a quick investigate? Right. Do 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 do. I think we're alright. Yeah, it's fine. Just a normal room. Just deconstruct that. See what's inside. So sometimes some maps contain some rooms that contain very dangerous things, but this one should be absolutely fine. Oh wow! Oh god, it's not even a cliffside, it's just a little... Oh, I thought it was like a huge hill that we could tunnel into. Turns out it's a dinky hill. Where? Oh well. Still plenty of rock to mine. Okay. We do need to think about raid defense though. That's huge. Phrasing. What happened to the other massive base? Well, this one. Right. Yes, sorry, I do need to go, truth be told. It's already 10 to 1, which means I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Crimson is off to binge on Psychite, so in other words, tea. He's off to drink Psychite tea, whatever it is. Fair enough. You do you. Right, so yes, I'm going to head off now and get on with my job, which is editing for YouTube. So, for those who weren't here at the beginning, this was just a bit of tundra fall. We've recovered from the last attack. We've killed a couple of migrating herds of caribou in order to replenish our dwindling food reserves. I'm suspending the simple meal production again because as you can see, we're burning through food quite rapidly. We need to get a strong surplus of food. We really do, to feed so many mouths. I'm pondering putting Jen in cryo just to have one less mouth to feed. But then again, she's still pulling her weight slowly. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna head away and get on with the next project for YouTube. Bear with me on that. Where's the dog? Oh, she's over there. Hang on. No, actually, I'd zoom in. Well, no, I could zoom in. You okay, honey? Just zoom in the camera so you can't see what's back there. She's on the other side of the room, you see, but I don't want to give you like a full view of the room. There we go. Zoom that in. Oh wait, she's moved up to me. Hey, honey bunny, you okay? You right, Lulu? Are you a good girl? Yeah. Are you a good girl? Who's your good dog? Are you a good dog? Yes. She went to the vets yesterday. She was very unimpressed. Right. So, yes, insofar as now, I'm going off to start the next project. It's very boring. I'm just sort of cutting clips out of stream footage and, yeah, out of big stream, like 2-hour streams, and putting them on timelines and seeing what they look like and seeing whether or not they're useful. If they're not, then I can just delete them. You're right, honey? Yes, I know. I know. And then today, you're going to go... Lulu, are you going to go... I don't even have to say anything. She gets excited just me saying, are you going to go... Huh? Are you going to go and see your dog sitter? Yes, you are. Hang on a second. Zoom out again. Oh, careful, Lulu. There we go. Okay, bit of a close encounter there, Lulu. Hang on, zoom out. There we go. Oh, still a bit close. Back out, back out. Yeah. You a good girl? Yeah, she's fine. She's gonna... She's she'll go see her dog sitter today to keep her entertained while I edit for the afternoon. But yeah, she's good. So what was I saying? So yes, editing for YouTube. Gonna get on with it. Cyanide will probably be online in like a few minutes. He starts at 1, doesn't he? Hang on. So Calf. Whoops. Is he on Steam? He might be starting. Cyanide. Okay, but it's not on yet. I'm sure it'll be on soon. Right, so yeah, if you want to stick around, I'm sure Cyanide will turn up in a bit, probably to play some Kerbal or something. Yeah, so gonna go off, get on with YouTube, and be back later at 8 o'clock for just more chill out for the weekend, and then join the guys with some games this weekend, I'm sure. Right, so let's have a look. So who's playing what? So Yuki's playing a Battlegrounds game, Calf is playing a Battlegrounds game. Ugh. Okay, I'll hand you over to Calf then. Right. So yes, thank you, D1 Verty Doodle. Thank you, D1. Dirty Doodle. Thank you, Dirty Doodle. Thank you. Right, so have a good one. Have a good afternoon. If I don't see you again before the weekend, have a lovely, lovely weekend.